Thursday, 23rd of July 2015. Paper highlights. First, let's look at the paper highlights from Daily Mirror. More UPFA ministers to resign soon. Those expected to resign are Ministers Mahinda Amaravira, Reginald Kure, Piyasena Gamage, Janaka Bandara Tennakon, Felix Pereira and Lakshman Yapa Abeyewardena. The cabinet ministers, state ministers and deputy ministers loyal to ex-President Mahinda Rajapaksa are expected to submit their resignation to President Maithripala Sirisena soon, a minister said yesterday. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. MR only tried to protect himself. Spokesman. The video footage of an incident at Tuesday's UPFA election rally at the Akurasa bus terminal attended by former President Mahinda Rajapaksa is going viral over social media websites. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. Mervyn vows to campaign for Ranil-led UNFGG. In an unexpected turn of events, former Public Relations Minister Mervyn Silva said he would launch a separate campaign in support of the Ranil Wickremesinghe-led United National Front for Good Governance. More highlights from Daily Mirror. JVP to abolish executive presidency. The Janata Vimukti Peramuna in its election manifesto titled A Code of Conscientiousness has said it will abolish the executive presidency and have a parliamentary system. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. Army acquired white van from LTTE. Minister. The mystery of the white van with 3 army personnel on board taken into custody on Tuesday deepened further after a government minister yesterday revealed that it had earlier belonged to the LTTE. UNP Gampaha district candidate and Minister Joseph Michael Pereira, who revealed more details at a news briefing, said the white van had been acquired by the army later. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. 6 Chinese fined for begging. 6 Chinese who pleaded guilty to the charges of begging near the Fort railway station and obstructing the movement of the public were fined ₹100 each by the Colombo Fort magistrate. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. White van incident. Police questioned Major General Prasanna Silva. The Mirihana police interrogated Major General Prasanna Silva for over 4 hours last morning concerning the white van that was seized with 3 soldiers and a weapon on Monday night. Now let's see the paper highlights from Ceylon today. If Treasury bonds case is proved fraud, Sujiva ready to withdraw case. Deputy Minister of Justice Sujiva Senasinghe yesterday challenged D.E.W. Gunasekara, chairman of the Committee on Public Enterprises, to reveal an alleged fraudulent report on the controversial Treasury bonds issue, vowing that he would retract the injunction sought by him. Another highlight from Ceylon today. Pistol under Major General Silva's name. Why did Army van carry civilian plate? The Army yesterday said there were no implications of a political nature in connection with the white van seized in Mirihana, adding that there certainly was no assassination attempt behind it. Another highlight from Ceylon today. 82 injured in bus collision. Over 80 passengers and the drivers of a private bus and a Sri Lanka Transport Board bus were injured in a head-on collision of the 2 buses in the Kosgama area in Avisavala yesterday morning. They were admitted to the Salava Hospital and Avisavala Hospital respectively, police said. Initial reports said 2 of the injured were in a critical condition. Another highlight from Ceylon today. Pickpockets galore at MR's rally. There were over 15 reported cases of pickpocketing at the UPFA rally, which was attended by former President Mahinda Rajapaksa at Pinnaduwa, Akmimana on Tuesday. More highlights from Ceylon today. Tissa launches new party. Former General Secretary of the UNP, Tissa Athanayaka, yesterday said his new party named the United Citizens Front would attract UNPers disappointed with Yahapalnaya to form a liberal democracy. Another highlight from Ceylon today. Call to suspend election in Jaffna. Secretary of Our Sri Lanka Freedom Front, Attorney at Law Sagara Kariyavasam, yesterday filed a petition in the Court of Appeal requesting the court to issue an interim order preventing holding the parliamentary election in the Jaffna electorate. Now let's move to the paper highlights from Daily News. White van saga. A damp squib. Altered vehicle number due to administrative failure. Van recovered from Vellamulli Vaikal during final phase of war. The white van, which was taken into custody in Mirihana by police on Tuesday, had an altered number due to an administrative failure on the part of the army. Another highlight from Daily News. Mirihana attest. Motive of 3 army personnel will be revealed soon. The white van culture will be totally eradicated from the country as promised, Minister Joseph Michael Pereira said, adding that the motive of the 3 army personnel who were arrested at Mirihane will be revealed soon. Addressing the media in Colombo yesterday, Pereira noted that the white van belonged to the LTTE and is currently in the possession of the Sri Lankan army. Another highlight from Daily News. UNF to launch election manifesto today. The United National Front for Good Governance is to launch its election manifesto today with special emphasis on boosting the economy of family units. The manifesto is to be launched at a simple ceremony to be held under the patronage of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. Another highlight from Daily News. Controversial MR video clip goes viral. He was an ardent SLFP supporter. Velivita. Former president is in distress after having lost power. Amaratunga exhibited his heritage of detesting opposing views. Senasinghe. Commenting on this video clip being circulated in the social media in which former President Mahinda Rajapaksa is shown trying to attack a supporter at a rally held in Akuresa, Public Order and Christian Affairs Minister John Amaratunga said that people do not expect such a conduct from a former executive president of the country. Amaratunga said that the former president is in a mental strain after having lost his kingdom. More highlights from Daily News. JVP ready to win the war of ideas. The Marxist Janata Vimukti Paramuna yesterday said it was ready to wage war with ideas instead of weapons to accomplish their objectives. While launching the party's manifesto at the Sugadadasa Stadium in Colombo, JVP leader Anurakumara Dissanayake renounced the armed struggle as a means of achieving the party's objectives and emphasized that the JVP was ready to win the war of ideas. Dissanayake said that the modern world trends have rejected attempts to accomplish objectives through political violence and added that the JVP now was devoted not to direct action but to the ideological struggle. We brought you the paper highlights from today's newspapers and we will bring you more tomorrow.